Okay, so today we're diving into the Epic of Gilgamesh.
One of the oldest stories.
We're talking like 4,000 years old.
4,000 years old at least.
Ancient Mesopotamia.
But
still captivates people today.
absolutely. And
Right.
what I think is so fascinating is that this story, pressed onto clay tablets
Wow.
in cuneiform,
Clay tablets.
wasn't actually rediscovered until the 19th century.
Oh, wow.
Can you imagine?
Wow.
Like this epic poem buried for centuries, just
Yeah.
waiting to be unearthed.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Cuneiform in itself is like
Oh yeah,
a marvel.
it's one of the earliest.
Known
He's-
writing systems.
Like cracking that code was like opening a window
Right.
to a whole lost world.
It really was. And through that window, we meet Gilgamesh,
Yes.
the king of Uruk.
Ooh, Uruk.
This city steeped in legend,
Yeah.
bustling with life, a real power center in
Yeah.
ancient Mesopotamia.
Gilgamesh, though, he's not your average king.
No, he's not.
2/3 god. Yeah.
1/3 man. Talk about an identity crisis.
Well, that's what makes him so interesting, right?
Right.
He's larger than life, literally.
He is.
But here's the thing. Despite his divine
Lineage.
lineage,
Yes.
Gilgamesh is deeply flawed. He's arrogant,
Okay.
driven by insatiable desires, and initially he rules with an iron fist.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So not exactly Mr. Popularity then.
Not at first.
Yeah. What happens when the people have had enough?
Well, gods hear their pleas.
They do.
They decide to intervene.
Oh.
They create Enkidu,
Enkidu.
a wild man who lives among the animals,
Okay.
completely untamed, a force of nature.
Oh, wow.
He's meant to challenge Gilgamesh,
Okay.
to teach him a lesson about humility and compassion.
This is where things get interesting, I think.
I think so too.
We got a powerful, arrogant king and a wild, untamed force of nature.
Right.
What happens when they collide?
Well, their first meeting is explosive.
I bet.
It's a brutal, primal clash of wills.
Wow.
They wrestle, they fight, each one determined to prove his dominance.
Oh my gosh.
But something unexpected happens in the midst of that struggle.
I bet it did.
Yeah.
What could possibly come from such a
Right.
chaotic encounter?
Well, a bond forms.
A bond.
Yeah, it's a slow burn.
Yeah.
But beneath that rivalry,
Okay.
a deep, transformative friendship blossoms.
Oh.
They become brothers and arms partners in adventure.
Wait.
And it's this connection
Yeah.
that truly changes Gilgamesh.
Okay.
It's Enkidu who teaches him
Yeah.
the meaning of loyalty, the value of empathy,
Compassion.
the power of human connection.
Now.
It's huge.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. They go on all these adventures.
Oh, yeah.
They venture into the Cedar forest
Oh, yeah.
to slay Humbaba, this terrifying monster
Oh, why?
who guards the sacred trees.
Ooh.
It's a classic hero's quest,
It is.
full of epic battles and daring feats.
Sounds like something straight out of an action movie.
Right.
But beyond the thrill of the adventure,
Yeah.
like how does all of this impact Gilgamesh?
Well, he's tested like never before.
Right.
He learns to rely on someone other than himself.
Okay.
He experiences
Yeah.
true meaning of camaraderie,
Right.
the depth of shared experience.
I love that.
And it's through these trials that he begins to shed that arrogance
Okay.
and embrace a new sense of humility.
So it's not just about slaying monsters.
Yeah.
It's about slaying the monsters within.
Exactly.
That's cool.
And then, just as Gilgamesh is starting to truly evolve,
Uh,
tragedy strikes.
mhm.
Enkidu falls ill and dies.
Oh, no.
It's a devastating blow that just shatters Gilgamesh's world.
Oh, gosh. I can only imagine his grief.
I know.
This is the man who helped him conquer external enemies.
Yes.
Internal demons. To lose him
Right.
must have been unbearable.
It's unbearable. And remember, Gilgamesh is 2/3 god.
Oh, that's right.
He'd never truly confronted the concept of death. The fragility of life,
Wow.
Enkidu's death, brings him face to face with his own mortality.
Okay.
And it terrifies him.
So how does he cope
Yeah, what does he do?
with this profound loss?
Well, he becomes consumed
Okay.
by this desperate quest
True.
for immortality,
Okay.
driven by grief and fear.
Yeah.
He sets out on this perilous journey to the ends of the earth,
Wow.
seeking the secret to eternal life.
It sounds like his grief is twisted into an obsession.
Yeah.
Where does this quest lead him?
He consults with wise men and women,
Oh, what?
endures grueling trials,
Okay.
faces unimaginable dangers.
Wow.
He even seeks out a Napishtim,
Napishtim. Okay.
the sole survivor of a great flood,
Wow.
who was granted immortality by the gods.
Talk about going to the ultimate source.
Right.
Does Gilgamesh finally achieve his goal? Does he find a way to cheat death? So does he find what he's looking for?
Well, he finds Utnapishtim,
Okay.
but not the answers he expected.
Oh.
He learns that immortality isn't something you can just achieve
Yeah.
through quests or trials.
Right.
It's not meant for humans.
Oh, wow. What a crushing realization.
Yeah.
After all that he went through to find out it was all for nothing.
Right.
How does Gilgamesh handle this?
Well, he's devastated at first,
Right.
but the journey itself,
Yeah.
the people he meets, the wisdom he gains,
Yeah.
it all transforms him.
Okay.
He begins to understand that the true value of life
Right.
isn't in its length, but in its depth.
Wow. So his quest for immortality actually leads him
Yeah.
to a deeper understanding of what it means to be human.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
He returns to Uruk,
Uh-huh.
not with eternal life,
No.
but with this newfound appreciation for the life he has.
Right.
Wow. His arrogance is replaced by humility,
Yeah.
his fear of death by acceptance
Uh-huh.
of its inevitability.
Yeah. He shifts his focus to
Yeah.
leaving behind a legacy.
Wow, that's a powerful lesson.
It is.
It seems that the Epic of Gilgamesh isn't just an adventure story.
Right.
It's a reflection on the human condition itself.
It really is.
Wow.
It explores these timeless themes of friendship loss, the search for meaning,
Yeah.
our relationship with mortality,
Right.
things we still grapple with today.
Thousands of years later.
Thousands of years later, it's amazing
That's incredible.
how these ancient stories can still resonate with us so deeply.
It really is.
What do you think it is
Yeah.
about the Epic of Gilgamesh that
Yeah.
makes it so enduring?
I think it's because it speaks to something fundamental within us.
Yeah.
The desire for connection.
Yeah.
The fear of death.
Yeah.
The search for purpose.
Absolutely.
Gilgamesh's journey, his struggles, his triumphs and failures.
Yeah,
They all mirror our own in a way.
I think so.
It reminds us that despite our technological advancements
Right.
and modern complexities,
Yeah.
we're still wrestling with the same essential questions
Yeah.
about life and death
Mm-hmm.
that have haunted humanity since the beginning.
Since the beginning.
It's a reminder that we're all part of this much larger story,
Right.
a story that stretches back through time
Yeah.
and connects us to those who came before.
Exactly. And it makes you wonder, like,
It does.
what will our contribution to that story be?
Yeah.
What will people say about us
Right.
thousands of years from now?
That's a great question to leave our listeners with.
It is.
It's something to ponder
Right.
as we go about our lives,
Yeah.
as we face our own challenges and triumphs.
Yeah.
What will our legacy be?
Exactly.
And what will we learn about ourselves along the way?
I love that.